Hello and welcome to Game 2 between LongWalk and Cruncher for the WCG 2010 USA Region Qualifier Grand Finals, and whoever won the series is going to be awarded $5,000 and a seed and a ticket to LA. I think this game is played in LA, so I don't know why they need a ticket. Whatever. Looks like anyway, I just felt retarded there for a second. Early scout from the human again from Cruncher. Cruncher is going to get the at least to see where the Asian War is, either here or at the 3 o'clock. So he's going to see. Let's see if he see there's no Asian War here. So let's see. Oh, he's going to scout if the Night Elf is doing a tavern build, because Dark Ranger is really popular. Dark Ranger or Warden are really popular heroes on this map versus human. So let's see what humans trying to do here. You have to build a farm. Okay, that's good enough. At least Night Elf later can put down a shop right here to take it down, but whatever. Let's see, the hero is going to be Warden. Okay. Moon loves Warden on this map. I really hope LongWalk has half of APM from Moon. as half as many APMs as Moon does. Sadly to tell you guys, Moon was eliminated out of WCG this year. He didn't make it out of the his country's regional qualifier, the Korean regional qualifier. He is going to sit this one out, and along with Sky, along with ENG, along with oh god, who the hell didn't qualify? Another big name I'm forgetting. Anyway, I think Happy is going to be a force, and Happy and Thu, both players are going to be forced to reckon with in this year's WCG Grand Finals. And here comes Mountain King. He's going to have map control against this freaking bitch Warden. I really hate Warden. Jesus, especially when you play undead. You guys gotta agree with me when I say Warden is one of the most evil things you can have. One of the most evil things. Not whatever. Here comes the Warden. Where the hell is Warden? She was whack on the farm. LongWalk knows that as soon as the hero comes out of tavern, the hero is going to attack the closest target before the hero moves to the rally point. If he doesn't know that, I really worry about the LongWalk's chances in this tournament. Now it looks like the Asian War is taking down a lot of damage, and he's going to have to eat another tree. Warden hits level 2, picked up a boost of speed. Hell of an item in this early of game. But that's not even 3 minutes into the game, the Warden already has a boost of speed. So she's going to maneuver around, outmaneuver the human if he has to. Yeah, but the Mountain King is going to have tier 2, level 2 as well. He's going to pick up a, wow, 150 HP. Nice on the Mountain King. So the Mountain King isn't going to go anywhere. Warden is going to hold on to a hero point. I think most Night Elves do. At least most pro Night Elves do. Just in case you're facing against 2 rack push. From the human, like Mass Footman and the Militia push you like a tier 1 push, so you can do the fan knives, and hopefully you get enough. Your tech is far enough to get tier 2 and Panda. Anyway, the expansion being at 3 o'clock without even scouting. I think the Night Elves these days are confident enough to defend against 1-base human when they expand. So they're gonna attack in the base in the same time. Just watch this Tree of Life. Anyway, the Warden is gonna pick up a staff of teleportation. She's going to go to the back of the human base. She's gonna do a lot of harassment here, and using a wisp to get the staff of teleportation off. Pretty goes through here, but Warden lost a lot of mana here to this tower, and she can't blink out. So she has to wait. She has to hide in the corner until the staff of teleportation cools down. Meanwhile, that gives the human a lot of time to set up his expansion, tower up here, and build expansion over here. As most humans do that. Why the Mountain King leave an item on the ground, I have no idea. Mountain King picked up a boost of speed as well, so he's going to probably go back. No, he's going to go straight to the 3 o'clock. I don't know if this was ever scouted, but he just have the star sense to go to the 3 o'clock because he knows that there's a Night Elf expansion there. Warden's going to continue back of the gold line for Cruncher. Cruncher is going to have to do some microing and some macroing at the same time. He's going to get some militia kills without a hero to defend, and that is pretty bad. And Warden about to run out of freaking yeah, the staff of teleportation is cooled down, so I don't know why she's still there. she can come back and soak up some Moonwell mana, but that's a bad time to come back. If you come back and didn't get to the Moonwell on time, you get Stormbolted, a level 2 Stormbolt, and get focused by a bunch of footmen. You're freaking screwed. So let's see where the Warden's going. Warden is going here. No, Stormbolt. Oh, I didn't use a blink to dodge it, and Warden's gonna go down. Oh my god. So LongWalk is going to be in the hole again, and let's see if Cruncher can take advantage of this time. So now the Huntress has to continue to be pumped out of this issue war, and here comes the Warden, level 2 hero. A bunch of wisps that's chilling around for no reason at all. The Mountain King does have a stealth appearance, so the Huntress won't be able to hide. This Huntress is surrounded though. She's gonna go down. The moon will keep her alive for a little bit. Not gonna be long enough. Mountain King doesn't have any mana anymore, but still he can cancel some buildings in the back. Here goes another Moonwell. Here's a detonation to keep the Mountain King from killing it. Warden came out of the tavern. Here comes the human expansion. Human is going to have an equal economy versus a Night Elf, but Night Elf hasn't cracked his 4 o'clock yet, so I don't know what LongWalk is doing the entire time. He uses Warden. I think he tried to abuse the Warden too hard. But here comes Warden. Warden is going to see a low mana Mountain King, so Mountain King is going to have to just stay around here. Level 3 Warden now, so we're going to see a level 2 Shadow Strike, pick off these footmen while they're retreating. And I think Mountain King is going to look for that Tree of Life. I'm pretty sure he saw it when he killed the Merc here. And he's going to pull some Merc himself. Let's see what kind of Merc he pulls. Probably, yeah, the Shadow Priest and a Berserker to counter the hundreds. Excuse me. And there's a level 2 Shadow Strike I was looking for, and that footman is good as dead. But in the meantime, newly hired Mercs has to go just to walk around. Just to dodge some Hunter's Fire. There's a Wisp to detonate, but 1000 HP Mountain King versus a 700 HP Warden. Normally that's not even a contest. Both players has a boost of speed. Nice Mud Golem pull just to keep the Mountain King away from chasing down the Warden, but the Ogre Mauler is out. I think, yeah, Cruncher hired Ogre Mauler. That's going to do a lot of damage against the Warden. Warden doesn't have enough mana to blink out, so she has to walk around, at least TP or something. Mountain King hits level 4 from what? I'm sorry I missed why Mountain King hits level 4, because the actions are so intense at the 9 o'clock. The first Huntress was taken down, the second one is going to be worked on. Mountain King soaked up a lot of freaking damage, but here comes the Warden. Warden has quite enough mana to do at least 2.5 Shadow Strikes, if not 3. 1 Shadow Strike going on the Troll Berserker, so he's down. And the Mountain King really needs to get out. Yeah, TP out, because he saw the Warden getting ready to set up for another Shadow Strike. But he's going to TP out just to bought a lot of time during that harassment for his expansion to go up, and of course tower up as well. He's going to tech at the same time. And Night Elf doesn't have a second gold mine yet. I don't think he has tier 2 started either. So Night Elf is kind of in the hole right now. If you get out economy and out tech by human, and any decent human, not even an elite human, any decent human, say RJW like Rujin Walk, is going to win this game versus any Night Elf if you think about it. So let's see if the American human is going to get this done versus an American Night Elf. Although LongWalk has been on top of American WCG bracket for a very long time. I think he won handily last year versus who the hell he played? Sonki, I think. I think Sonki is one of the observers in the game too in this game. So yeah, there you go. I don't think LongWalk gets paid as much as Sonki though. I don't know. Anyway, looks like Warden is looking to be level 3 after this camp. He's definitely going to hit level 3. There you go. I didn't see the tome. I'm sorry, but here comes both Huntresses, and Night Elf needs to turn around and run and try to pick off a Merc. But at the same time, Night Elf's going to lose a Merc himself. Level 4 Warden now finally, and here's the blink wasn't dodged by the he didn't dodge a bolt by a blink, and I think Mud Golem needs to cast another slow. There's another slow on the Warden. Warden's gonna be nice dodge, freaking bolt dodge, goes through bolt dodge, and Mercs are gonna get picked up by Huntresses. Huntresses is really weak. There it goes, versus casters like priests and sorcerers. So you really need to be careful with those. After a certain time, Nadolf just can start attacking when he was creeping, but more Huntresses has to be pulled. Let's see who can get the Merc. Both players just hop over the 3 o'clock, try to get as many Mercs out of this as he can. But it looks like Mountain King is screwed. Mountain King is going to die here. Is that really true? Oh my god. Yeah, there down goes the Mountain King, I guess. I don't think... No, Mountain King wasn't killed by the Ogre Mauler, so that was pretty bad by by LongWalk. I'm sorry, pretty bad by losing Mountain King this late. If he didn't lose that Mountain King, he would have handily won this game. If he would have just stayed over there on his side of the map and creep, looks like he's going to buy that out of the tavern. I'm pretty sure LongWalk saw that with a Wisp. So let's see if he's going to keep the pressure on. Almost level 5 Warden. Kind of scary when the Warden hits level higher than level 5. But more, Griffin areas being built. So we're going to see a tier 3 push from the human instead of the casters and motor team. Well, like we always see in this matchup. I think human's confident with his tech advantage, so he's going to probably go for Griffins and motor team. I really don't think that's a good idea. You don't have a meat shield on the front. I think is LongWalk going to stay with one hero, and so does the human. Cruncher is going to stay with one hero, and the Night Elf is going to stay with one hero too. Here's a level 5 Warden. So these 2 machine shops got cancelled, and I don't know if LongWalk saw these 2 Griffin Aries. He saw one coming back, so he's going to know that Griffins are coming, and he's going to probably go a little more Dryads and a little less Bears, or maybe some Hippogriffs. Like, whoa, the Invisible Mountain King trick. This is going to be epic. Let's see what he's going to try to harass the Night Elf economy. After seeing where the Night Elf is, after seeing where the Warden is, and especially here it is. Here's a Stormbolt, another bash on the freaking nice detonate on Wisp. Wisp has to be rotated in and out of the gold mines, and all the lumber wisps have to be spread out across the map. Here's a Stormbolt on a freaking idle Wisp right there. That's kind of embarrassing, but all the wisps have to be spread out at this point if you see your opponent try to harass our lumber economy. But Mountain King is going to extract and rebuild workshops. And the Griffins, oh no, Dragonhawk Riders are going to be built. No idea why. Probably to counter the Huntresses on the ground. That's the only reason I see it. The only reason Dragonhawk is used right at this point. Anyway, Panda is going to pick up a freaking potion, make greater mana and Panda energy. So it's going to breath of fire like a dragon in the next, in the rest of the game pretty much. The game is halfway over. He's gonna lit up the sky like a freaking torch. Anyway, more drives are being pumped, and that's why you get Dragonhawk Riders to harass the Night Elf economy even more. But as soon as the freaking Warden gets the Orb of Venom, you can forget about harassing with the air units. Panda's gonna be level 3 here in a second. I don't think that's going to help human a lot, because human really needs a backup hero. As soon as I see this Panda with a farm earlier, I would have personally went for a Blood Mage just to do some mana surfing or something. 2 Vision Winds being built for some reason. I think the Night Elf suspecting a mass air build from the human. Let's see if there's not going to be a mass air build. Tanks and it's a modified WE build. So we're going to see tanks and Dragonhawk Riders to just take down all the Night Elf buildings. Kind of smart. Tier 3 is up for the Night Elf. Let's see what humans try to do. Humans gonna hide his tanks, probably hide his whatever air units come out of these things too. The Griffin Warhammer is being researched. Stormhammer is being researched, and still no second follow-up hero from the human. Whenever you see the WE team like Sky or Infi do this versus Night Elf, we almost always see a freaking Blood Mage just to neutralize the heroes on the ground for against the Night Elf, and more freaking more harassment. And I think this Dryad was freaking staffed back to defend. But when the hell happened to the Panda? Panda was tanking the damage from the creep camps. So lucky him, the Mountain King wasn't around. Jesus. I really hope LongWalk is not gonna do this in the grand finals of WCG. He's gonna get caught by a Blade Master, and if you creep with a freaking Demon Hunter and have him tank too much damage. Level 3 bolt trade